Alright guys, we're out at Coney Flats, Middle St. Vrain. We're at the Camp Dick entrance, just at the kind of gatekeeper, the entrance obstacle. I've had 4 trucks go through already. One person's still messing around a little bit, airing down. Got a good lineup of rigs today. We've got the Nissan Frontier, we've got my Toyota, we've got the Power Wagon, and a couple of Rubicons, one new JL and one Gladiator. So it should be pretty sweet to see all these different rigs. It's a cool cross section and just a really cool trail in a pretty spot. So we'll see what we can get into.
Little passenger, just a hair passenger.
I feel like this was the first of several failures on my part on this trip. In addition to it taking us so long to get organized and get the crew to the trail, I was too busy filming other stuff to notice that we had put Rick in the Nissan on a bad line through one of the early rock gardens. After it taken some time to recover from that, it was late enough in the day that with his work obligations in the afternoon, he had to turn around and get back out of there without the crew. Made it into Coney Flats, Middle St. Vrain. Daryl knew I was filming today, so he's taken on the task of, selflessly wanted to drive the Tacoma through here and just beat on it. So these guys, is that what is this, a ZJ? WJ. This guy only made it a mile in or so before, and thank goodness, because if he'd have made it any further in, he snapped front driveline and he is currently 2-wheel, so they're flipping around. Waving, but Gary's the famous one. So this was the second and most significant failure on my part. I was messing around trying to film Daryl drive an unnecessary hard line, and I figured I'd film him. And I learned that I either can spot the driver or fly the drone, but I'm not great at either, and I'm definitely not great at both. So it cost my third Tacoma drive line. They were all lost to rocks, just kind of messing around in places we probably shouldn't have gone. right, so I think we decided dented, damaged driveline or not. We're gonna keep going through. We've got a lot of tools. We've got a lot of recovery gear. We don't really want to split up with the crew. So if we're gonna hop back in front, and the Tacoma's still kicking, so I think we drive it. But I'll have the Power Wagon behind me, and if anything goes wrong, we can. Even if the Tacoma wasn't running, I'm confident we could just skull drag the Power Wagon through this. So we're gonna give it a go, and Daryl's gonna drive since he's done such a great job already.
Every time I've been out on this trail, we've broken something.
Guys, hold on, hold up, stop it, full stop, full stop. Camera's done.
This is much harder than it was a couple years ago. Holy cow.
Static, baby. Static, baby.
What happened, Tim?
Daryl guided me into a rock.
That's weird because I have a story similar to that about my driveline because Daryl drove my truck into a rock.
Yeah. Daryl was part of both of them. How's that?
I think we should just blame it all on Daryl.
Okay, what is
He's standing somewhere else right now,
Yeah, so he
not
can't
paying
defend
attention,
himself.
so obviously can't defend himself.
So we're good.
All right. All right, guys, so we made it to the end. The Beaver Reservoir side, we had a little bit of trail damage, mostly to my truck. That's, again, for those of you who have wheeled with me, you know that's kind of standard. The machine still works. We're going to see if we can limp it home with the rear drive line in. If not, we'll pop that out and just kind of coast down the hill. We're only about 45 minutes from the house, so we might pop that rear drive line out and drive home in front wheel drive if we have to. It's not great for the gear, but it'll get us home today. And then run over to the driveline place tomorrow, get a new setup for it. We could have avoided that. All of my body damage was wildly unnecessary optional lines that were way too hard for a Tacoma on 33. So either way, super cool trail. Come check out Coney Flats, Middle St. Vrain. Drive it careful, bring your best spotting friends, and just have a really good time. So yeah, super stoked to be in this space. The lake's beautiful. The day was gorgeous. Yeah, it was an awesome.